Well, we do know that sending the ladder back down and empowering others is such an important thing to do, especially in the creative industry where breaking in can be very difficult, can be a really tough industry to crack. And that's why founder and fashion label Buyelekhaya rose to the challenge to mentor 10 budding young fashion designers from the Eastern Cape through a fashion mentorship program.
A brilliant one that aims, I think, to culminate with them showcasing their designs at an actual fashion show at Hemingway's Mall in East London tomorrow. So all of this forms part of the annual Buyelekhaya. I don't know if I said that.
Buyelekhaya.
Buyelekhaya Pan-African Festival. I absolutely love that. Now taking place at the Buffalo Park Cricket Stadium this coming weekend. It's going to be an explosion of creativity.
Since 2009, the Buyelekhaya Festival has given a creative boost to the province of the Eastern Cape, and this year sees a fashion designer and entrepreneur Buyelekhaya making her own contribution to the festival through a fashion development mentorship program. So Buyelekhaya, as someone who's walked the same journey as these young designers, why would you say it's important for you to be part of this program?
Because as a young designer, you need as much input from people who've walked this path. This is the time when you make the most mistakes. This is the time when you need to be taught how to, under-design. When you're a young designer, you have an urge to prove yourself, and sometimes they go overboard. There are a lot of lessons to learn right now.
Talk to us more about the theme that you gave your mentees.
I asked them to design 3 looks that were inspired by 2 different tribes, so a South African tribe and any other tribe from the continent. And then we will choose a ready-to-wear look as well as a high fashion look. Buyelekhaya is perfect because they've done this before, and you need a formula for this sort of a thing. You're dealing with people's lives. You're taking them from Eastern Cape young people and you're bringing them into the jungle of Johannesburg, and you need a program that sort of cares about the students' well-being as well as their futures.
What do you personally want them to take away from this experience?
Learn new things, new technical things, new ways of solving technical problems when you're making clothes. I wanted them to be able to take an idea, a concept, produce it and see the end product. And I wanted them to be in the presence of somebody who has done it.
The fashion world is now starting to wake up to African fashion. So the fashion development program is really meant to expose the young designers in the Eastern Cape as part of the larger vision of the Buyelekhaya Festival. Since 2016, we have had about 28 of them come through the program. We would like to see them actually build viable businesses in design, and more preferably in the Eastern Cape. We like to actually show these kids that they can actually build the textile industry in the Eastern Cape, the fashion industry in the Eastern Cape, and actually be global from the Eastern Cape.
What I've learned from this past 10 days was how to construct my patterns and how to sew a lot of things I didn't know from school. I never thought of my things being showcased at a fashion show somehow. This is actually a kickstart. I want to be known.
Mrs. Buyelekhaya, when we got here, we had to present our designs. She was like, you know what, guys? Express yourselves. Be more of you, more than anything else, because that's you. And I also learned to work fast, to work hard. I'm from a province whereby we have very little to offer. So when we are showcasing our designs on a very big platform like this one, it's a door opening for me as an aspiring designer. So it means a lot to me, and it's a privilege and an honor to be amongst this. It's really not easy. So I urge each and everyone who is actually an aspiring designer to work hard, find people who are willing to work with you.
I've learned designing skills, marketing skills, know your own worth, know your own stand, know who you are, what you're designing about, be sure about your story, be sure about your customers. I'm really proud that they're my first design I'm showcasing at my home province. My main focus is on textile, then design. We know the world is facing global warming. I want to design textile which will accommodate the weather. And I'm ready to be in the fashion industry. I'm ready to go get it.
I heard about the competition 2 days before the competition from my lecturer. I was even shocked to be in the top 10 finalists because I didn't trust myself. Like being chosen and knowing that I'll showcase my 2 designs, it's a big opportunity. I've learned to work under a lot of pressure, to use the given space, no matter how small it is. I've learned not to waste time.
Students will be showcasing alongside myself, Maxhosa imprint from Cape Town, and Fred Iboka. So it should be really exciting for them.
For a young fashion designer sitting at home right now watching this and wanting to become part of such a program, what words of advice do you have for them?
You need to study, first of all, if you want to be in a program such as this. We did not take people off the streets. These are students. Get yourself into a construction class or a pattern making class, and if your school doesn't offer such a program, find out from other schools if they do and see how you can be a part of the program that they have at their school. But you've got to go out looking for them. They're not going to come and find you.
It's so lovely and inspiring to see someone as established as Palesa send the ladder back down and really give so much in terms of fashion knowledge and industry experience to these budding creatives. If you want to see the fruits of this program and you're in and around the East London area, make sure you catch the fashion show at the Hemingways Mall on the 13th of December.
Wow.
And look
Beautiful
at that.
stuff. Buyelekhaya.
Yeah.
For
Do you know,
once.
we need more things like that where people mentor young talent, especially in industries where it's so hard to get in. Like the fashion industry is such a competitive, challenging one. So it's so wonderful to see someone actually take them under their wings and, of course, help them establish
The flip
themselves.
side of that, if you're a young creative in any industry, whether it's TV, whether it's design, go and look for a mentor. Ask for advice. You'd be amazed at how easily you can win a person over by showing them the respect of asking for their advice.
Taking initiative.
Show them, take initiative. It's not always just waiting to be given the opportunity.
Here's the thing.
Your talent,
No, completely. I love
You kind of have to get out there. Yeah, because a
And then also
mentor...
be really good, because the
good.
design was really good.
Yeah, they're going to be quite cutthroat. A mentor is not going to come and break into your house. You have to go out and find one. Okay? We're going to take a break. After the break, we're spinning the wheel and making yet another winner this morning. We'll see you after this.